is for all my people that are going to watch this afterwards. Welcome to Monday's reading and your weekly reading with the girl D Real Love and my intuitive sessions. So today we are going to be looking into the energies of retrograde. Retrograde is imminent, it's upon us if we're not already in it. I'm definitely feeling the effects of it already. I don't know if you are, but we're gonna have a look. By the way, I'm streaming off my phone today, so sorry if it looks a little bit weird, but yeah. So we're gonna be using the Moon and Stars Tarot deck, but also gonna be using Crystal Angels Oracle cards, Dorian Virtue. Now, as I said, I've been feeling the effects of the retrograde. There's been a lot of things from the past coming up to be dealt with, and I've been just channeling a lot of stuff regarding people's pain that they hold currently when they've been through a lot in their life, in their childhood, a lot of trauma that people actually wear like a badge of honor around them, and I think a lot of people are blissfully or not blissfully unaware of exactly what they're going through and why. So hopefully this reading will shed a little bit of light on where we're going to go within this retrograde, what it's going to reveal to us, and what we can expect for the coming week. So yeah, sorry that I look tired. My son took over my bed last night and I was sleeping on the edge of the bed. So as you know, I didn't get the best night's sleep. I didn't get the best night's sleep. But to be honest, I love it when he does jump in my bed though. So, all right, here we go. Okay, what can we channel into the collective? Okay, boom. Had to clear some previous energy, that's why it took a little longer than usual. I just did a reading before this, so. Okay, we're coming out straight away with Strength card upside down, kind of in line with what we was thinking. Show you guys. I hope you guys have had a lovely weekend anyway, and you did bask in the spiritual energies this weekend. As of last Thursday, I believe the moon was. I hope you were able to really take advantage of the manifestation energy, and you've been seeing great things happening, miracles all around. Now I am hoping that my battery is going to hold up because it is a little low, but I wanted to get this reading done before I go and pick up King, so bear with me for that one. Always and always, as always and ever, if you haven't checked out my music, please do go check it out now on Spotify and all streaming platforms. My latest single, All Me, produced by me, is available now for you guys to go and check out. Well, co-produced by Astro, but produced by myself. Oh gosh, they're throwing themselves at me. All right, I'm going to put that back in the deck, let me know. Right, so the first card we had come up was Bravery, okay, but it came in upside down. The first thing I immediately heard is that you're not brave enough to chase your dreams. You're not brave enough to step into your authenticity and go after what you really want. And that is ultimately what you are being told to do within this card, okay? It's showing the Strength card upside down. Maybe you're negating your actual strength. Maybe you're ignoring your strength that you have. And maybe you're not utilizing enough of your skills and your talents and who you are and things that actually make up, you know, your likes, wants, hopes and dreams. Maybe you're not utilizing that enough in your life, and you need to bring that forward. That could be why you're lacking in excitement. I see a very dull, kind of monotonous existence. If this is you and you feel like you're just going to work, coming home, cooking dinner, going to bed, going to work, coming home, cooking dinner. A lot of people are living this type of lifestyle, and for some that is great because they like the paycheck that comes at the end of the month. They're happy with the one holiday a year. A lot of people are really comfortable with this, but if you're not, you really need to assess whether you're living according to your heart, whether you're living according to your passion and your purpose, and that would be something that you enjoy, something that feeds your soul, something that makes you better, not something that's going to drag you down, drain you, make you feel bad about yourself, and ultimately ignore your hopes and dreams. You want to get to that point. You want to get to the point where you feel comfortable in what you're doing on a day-to-day basis, and you have those little bits of light cast and miracles, etc. Because if you're just scared to keep going after what you want and you're scared to go after your dreams, then you're letting other people make the decisions for your life. And if you're unhappy, that's completely up to you, because you're not brave enough to step out of your comfort zone. Sometimes in order to gain something, we have to lose something. And if you're not comfortable to lose something, you're never going to gain. King of Wands with passion, okay? Again, this is really feeling like you're not living your life passionately. You're not living according to what would make you the happiest. And we are here on earth to be happy, to be living in our authentic self. And I feel like in this instance, you're not doing that. Nothing's really bringing you that sense of passion and excitement, and you need to identify what that is so you can do more of it. I kind of went through a year where I decided to completely just do things I enjoyed, celebrate myself, go and do childish kiddie things if I wanted to do that, go to soft plays, you know, whatever, do whatever fun things I wanted to do. And that ultimately led me back to my purpose, which was music, something that fulfills me, something I'm passionate about, something I can get paid for. And that's what you need to do. Select the thing that you're happy about, passionate about, and the thing that's really going to make you feel happy ultimately. We've then got the Empress card coming upside down with nourishment. You're not nourishing yourself, okay? You're not feeding yourself the right things. You're not feeding yourself the right music. You're not feeding yourself the right foods. You're not feeding yourself the right TV, media, anything like that. You're not putting the right ingredients into your body to get the life that you deserve. In order to get a life of happiness and abundance, you need to be living in this way. And if you're just putting negativity into your body, if you're just putting negative ingredients into your body, that's what your life is going to reflect. Whatever you're putting in, that's what you're listening to, that's who you're speaking to, that's who you're around, who you're vibrating around. That is only going to bring negativity if that's what you're putting into your body. So you have to think about how you're fueling it if you really want to get to this excitement that you're lacking in your life, if you really want to find that passion for life that you're lacking. Okay, you need to nourish yourself. Be the Empress. Realize that everything starts with you. It comes from you first. You attract whatever you are. So if you are a bag full of garbage, you're going to attract a bag full of garbage. We've then got Judgment coming with action. If you have identified that you're not happy and you've identified that you could change some things, take action. Not enough people take action. They're out of fear of judgment, out of fear of losing out of fear of not being like everybody else, stepping outside their comfort zone. That is the only way you're going to get to what you want. That's the only way you're really going to change. That's the only way you're really going to be appreciated, by taking that action, because nobody else is going to do it for you. Let me tell you that now. No one's coming to save you. It's only you coming to save you. There's nobody else. Okay? And if you don't take that action now and you don't take that step, you're just going to stay in the monotonous, boring life that you're staying in, that you're not happy with. And that's only down to you. Okay? We've then got Four of Cups with distractions, and it's coming upside down. Now is a time to starve your distractions, okay? Now is a time to feed your focus. We're in one of the most potent times astronomically, and especially after the blue moon as well and going into retrograde, this is the time to really decide what you want. This is the time to really decide where the hell you're going. This is the time to put on the vision board. This is what I want. This is how I'm going to get it. Put in your short-term goals to get your long-term goals, and start to feed your distractions. You eating too much, you watching too much TV, you playing too much game, talking to myself, then you're not going to get where you need to get to. Okay? Essentially, it's going to block you and block your focus. You get what you think about, you get what you do. So if you're not doing anything, you're not thinking about anything that's in line with your future, then where are you going? Nowhere. And that's how it's, you know, how it's looking. I know, because I've been there. Right, movement coming in upside down, stagnancy. You're stagnant at the moment, not moving forward, feeling like you want to. I can feel you want to change. I can feel that you have maybe even had dreams of changing, but you're not quite sure how to. Look, fear. Time to eradicate fear coming in upside down, showing us that it's something that is starting to go away. We're starting to push it away. Drama, pushing drama out of your life. That's only going to knock you off your balance, knock you off your path and where you're going. Not listening to guidance from the universe. How many of us forget to listen and take some time to be still, to receive the messages, to know where we're even going? A lot of us look outside of ourselves. We might watch a podcast, we might read a book, we might do all these things. But ultimately, if you're stuck, you just need to stay still and listen to the messages that are coming, because whether that's through angel numbers, whether that's through a friend, a line, a meme even, Messages are given to us all the time, and it's about having your consciousness open enough to receive them. And it's about being open to whatever God has in store for your life, and realizing that what your life is now doesn't mean that's what it has to be moving forward. Just because your life looks a certain way today, it could change tomorrow. You could get a phone call that could change your entire life tomorrow. You just never know. But if you're not putting any wants and desires out into the universe, then how are you going to get anything? If you're not putting any kind of, not writing anything down, you're not asking the universe for anything new, you're just going on this monotonous wheel of comfortability, then how are you ever going to get more than what you are now? How are you ever going to expand? And because we are in such a potent time and the energies are so potent at the moment, this is the time to take action. This is the time to start making those decisions. This is the time to start moving forward. Hi guys, I can see there's 6 people in here. I'm still not used to this whole YouTube thing, so I appreciate you guys coming in. Please do like the video as it helps it circulate a little bit. And I'm new here, so I'd appreciate that. All right. Let's see what else we've got coming up. Right, resilience. Ooh. Sorry about that. Right, resilience, okay? We've got the 7 of Wands coming in. Now, with everything that we just spoke about, you are going to need resilience to go to this next level, because maybe you've been through some things. Maybe it's been hard to get to where you are. Maybe you've struggled and you're like, well, boy, I got here. Like, that's enough. Let me just stay where I am and try and hold it. No, look for more. Push for more. This is the time. Why would we play small when there's so much more we could do? Not everybody is supposed to be a big player, I get that. But if you feel in your heart that God is saying that you are supposed to do more, then please do more. Start to do more. Start that passion project. Start that painting. Start that online business you've been thinking about doing. Start that TikTok. You know, do those things. I've been the one sitting there thinking, why won't life change? Why hasn't life changed? And I started to do things and my life started to change. Action and reaction. 3 of Wands coming in with communication, okay? I want you to start more communicating what it is that you feel more authentically, because when you are more authentic, then the universe can reflect that back to you and start giving you things that resonate with you more authentically, okay? So a lot of times we forget to use our throat chakra to communicate to the universe, to communicate to ones that we love, to communicate to ourselves. We forget to use our throat chakra. We forget to use our actual feelings and we hide it over pleasantries and niceties. That's not going to do anything for you. It's not going to shift any energy. It's not going to fix anything. So use your communication to tell the universe what you want and to tell people around you what you want. Also, I'm hearing somebody needs to communicate boundaries to somebody. Maybe somebody oversteps the mark. Maybe it could be an in-law, or it could be a best friend. Somebody oversteps the mark and you need to just cut that dead and say, hold on, we need to have a little bit of boundaries here because your actions are affecting me now. We've then got 10 of Pentacles coming in with wealth, and it's sad that this has come upside down because this is a time where a lot of people are gaining their wealth, but maybe you are going to start losing it due to your lack of loyalty to yourself. Now, don't misunderstand me when I say that. What I mean is, when we don't love ourselves and we're not rooted in our self-care and we're not putting ourselves first, our world will start to crumble. The universe, God will give us a tower moment that will mean that we have to sit our asses down until we figure out what it is where we went wrong. And sometimes this can happen. You can temporarily lose wealth, temporarily lose your status, lose your position in order to be rebuilt. Oh, look, the sirens there, confirmation. Sometimes you have to lose stuff in order to regain. And sometimes that sacrifice or that loss, if you take it with grace, what you get is 10 times bigger. I don't know if you've heard the terminology, what God takes away, he will give tenfold. And if you have faith, then you understand whatever tower moment you're going through now is just for now. And that if you push through this with the faith and the grace that you're supposed to, you will get 10 times more than whatever it is that you lost. That's with a relationship, that's with a job, that's with a house, that's with any situation. Just trust and have faith in the process. Ten of Wands with burdens. Somebody here feels like they've got the weight of the world on their shoulders. Somebody feels like they are solely responsible for maybe a multitude of people or a community. You are responsible for yourself first, okay? If you don't put yourself first, you cannot pour into anybody else. So any burdens that you feel like you do have or are having are either trying to push you to look deeper inside, or they're trying to push you to create boundaries and focus more on self. Okay, pull a few more cards and see what's happening here. Thank you to everybody that has tuned into the live. This has probably been my first successful live where there's been more than one person, so I really appreciate that, guys. And I will be here regardless every single Monday, and I'm going to try and add in additional days, but every Monday you can find me here. Six of Pentacles coming up with kindness. I kind of felt like this ties in again to that self-love situation. You're not being kind to yourself, okay? You're not being kind with your self-talk. You're not being kind with your self-care. You're not being kind with your self-love. And whatever you're reflecting to yourself and you're treating yourself is how the universe is going to reflect that back to you. I.e., if you keep saying, I'm not good enough, I'm not worthy, you're not worthy of going to get your hair done, you're not worthy of getting your nails done, you're not worthy of going to the gym, you're not worthy of looking good. If you keep thinking these things, the universe is going to keep reflecting that back to you, that you're not worthy of these things. So you have to understand that you are worthy of the life that you want, and you're worthy of the life that you desire, and you have to be kind to yourself, because it starts here at home. Whatever is going on inside is going to reflect outwards. It's like a hermetic law. I don't know if any of you guys know about the hermetic laws, but there's the universal laws, and as within, so without, as above, so below. It's the same thing. Whatever's happening in here is how your life is going to look. That's why you see when people have messy houses and all these things that are out of place and unorganized and they're just a shambles, that's what's going on inside. That's what's going on in their mentality. Likewise with whatever's going on astronomically will reflect down here, which is why we're having these situations in retrograde. Anyway, coming to the end of this reading, it was only meant to be 15 minutes. I'm just going to pull one more card and then we are done for this reading today. Please do put a comment in the comment section if you have resonated with any of these messages. Please leave a little message of encouragement for anyone else that may be feeling or being affected by the retrograde, even yourself. And let's build a little community here of support. As I said, I will be here every Monday without fail. And I will try and add a few more other days in as well if I can. So just make sure you subscribe so you know when the next reading is and when the next music's dropping. Beautiful way to end the reading. New beginnings, okay? I think all of this has pointed towards that anyway. We're on our way there. So new beginnings are on their way. Pour into self on YouTube and TikTok. Yes, I'm on TikTok as well. D-Ray Love on TikTok. And I do readings on TikTok as well, but every Monday I'll be here. So yeah, new beginnings are coming for you. Make sure you write your visions down and your desires. Make sure that you take that leap of faith, okay? The risk will always be scary, but the reward will be 10 times more than what you ever imagined. And put yourself first. Those are my takeaways for today. New beginnings are coming for you in this retrograde. Hold steady if it's a turbulent one for you. But ultimately, it's a time for you to figure things out. Get real with yourself and redirect yourself in the right way for the remainder of the year. So I hope that's been helpful. I've really enjoyed doing that reading for you guys. As I said, I will be back here every Monday. Please do subscribe because there will be a couple of other videos I'll do in between. Enjoy the retrograde progress. Yeah, enjoy the retrograde process, I meant to say, but maybe make progress in the retrograde process. And I'll be back with you guys soon. I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you, Galaxy. I hope you got something from it. And yeah, I'll see you guys soon, I guess. Love and light always. D-what? D-Ray. You know the rest. Bye, guys. Have a good one.